Yo, hi. Welcome to the stream. Press one if you can hear me. I like to just do that at the beginning of the streams because I've had occasions where it's gone a little bit wrong. Let me know if you can hear me, and that's kind of the most important thing, right? It works. Right, I just checked on my iPad. That is excellent news. Right, let's get started. Hang on a minute. What's my? There it is. Okay, so as you might be able to guess, I'm back on the Superflat world because what else exists on this planet for me to do. I reckon if an alien came down and spent some time in my house, they would think that the only hobby which anyone shared would be doing Superflat survival. I've been utterly obsessed, um, in probably an unhealthy way. So, what are we doing today? Well, great question. We're getting a villager. Now, I did this yesterday. I did the whole process, right? I got a witch and I got a zombie villager and I cured it and stuff. And it's going super well, everything's amazing. But then I put it in a house and I forgot to close off the roof. So this house over here. Now, I didn't think this would be an issue because, you know, zombies can't climb, right? That's, zombies can't climb, there'd be no way for the villager to get. But no, because under inexplicable circumstances, a baby zombie decided to hop on the back of a spider and climb over the wall and land down. Like, how rare is that? Like, I put so much effort into getting that villager and then I lost it to one of the, I guess, rarest circumstances. It's very disappointing. I spent a lot of the day yesterday just moulding. Very upset, but never mind. You know what? We're going to do it today. That was the wrong block. Yes, so funny story. While I was doing all this witch stuff, the witch hunt, if you will, um, the bees by chance they were just flying around, doing their bee things. A witch came along, and while it was trying to target me, it accidentally hit a bee with a harming potion. So the bee went for the witch went for the bee again, and killed all of the bees in this particular hive with harming potions, which wasn't particularly convenient. But that does mean that we can get quick and easy honey from there now. Now that bee nest is essentially, you know, what items did I start with? Well, literally the only things which I had, um, starting off is obviously one block of dirt. Sorry, one block of grass, two blocks of dirt, all around me, and a bonus chest that happened to have oak in it. That was it. I managed to expand out from there. So yeah, pretty sort of pretty limited. I'm surprised how far I've been able to get, and it's gonna get a lot more in depth very very quickly. What does this guy sell? Just in case we, I mean, not it's not really that useful, is it? I mean, the pods will be the only useful thing, really. Everything else. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna kill him so we can get another one. And leads, you know. Please go away. Um, yes, I mention this every single stream without fail, but I know that people don't necessarily join at the same time as soon as it starts or whatever. So I like to mention that there is a link in the description that you can go down to, and that is a spreadsheet that I made with every item in Minecraft, and then it's highlighted in green if you can obtain it in Superflat. I've been using it as a tool as well because my end goal here is to try and get every obtainable item possible because I feel like that's a fun challenge. I could sort of try and make farms, and there's nothing stopping me from making farms, but I feel like the way to experience this challenge to its full effect is to have some sort of you know, very, what's the word? I guess long-winded goal. Right, so I'm going to. Honey bottles are going to be more useful than honeycomb, right? Yeah, I reckon so. Let's do it. Where did it go? Oh, please go away. Where did that honey bottle go? And I'm going. Am I going mad? Did it have like an item elevator effect or something? Would it be pushed up through the leaves? That doesn't make any sense. Where did it go? Where? Oh, it's in my inventory already. Okay, fair enough. Just didn't see it pop in there. Okay, so you can only mine these with Silk Touch, as far as I know. Otherwise, they don't drop anything. But the thing is, well, the only negative bit about that is that, well, I don't really have Silk Touch. I guess I could look in some places. Um, no, you don't get Silk Touch on swords, do you? That doesn't make any sense. About fish? No. Okay, never mind. There are always other opportunities to get more bee nests in case I want to. I've already got, like, there's 2 over there, and there's 1 over in that corner. So, yeah, we can just break that one, I guess. That's good, actually. I need wood. How many swords? Not many swords at all. I'm going to need a lot of swords if I do this this witch process. So in case you're wondering, right, in order to get a witch in Superflat Survival, you need to, well, there's quite a process behind it. So the first thing you need to do is, and I've devised a bit of a strategy to do it. Um, the the way to do it really is you need to trap a witch in a boat. So go over to a witch, place a boat down where she is. She'll get in it, and then you place blocks above where she's sitting in the boat. So that when you get a zombie villager over, which you can lure pretty easily with their own pathfinding, they will sit in the boat, and when it turns daytime, inevitably they won't burn, because that isn't really the best way to. That's not the best idea, really, if they burn. And then what you've got to do is place a bed near to the boat. So that's what this bed is for. And then uh, yeah, that means that you don't when you respawn when you get killed by the witch, which is absolutely inevitable, by the way. It happens at least twice every single time. Because the witch has a very low chance of actually throwing weakness potions. Um, yeah, you don't respawn too far away to make them despawn. You just respawn right next to it, and you can keep going and going and going. So yeah, then you stand really close to the witch, within 3 blocks, and eventually wait until you get weakened by a potion. If you're standing close enough to the zombie villager who's also in the same boat, then it should remotely affect the zombie villager as well. And then you can just click on it with a golden apple and then kill the witch really fast. And then that's a lot easier said than done, as you can imagine, right? Like, I've been so close to doing this process at least 5 times now, but it really is just that difficult. Okay, I'm worried about that creeper over there. I've had a lot of bad experiences with creepers, actually. I have a bit of a personal vendetta against them. They've caused, as you can see, um, you know what? Look, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dig down right here. Yeah, look, right here, just a network of creeper holes. It's absolutely crazy. The survival series is so hard. You're having good progress. Yeah, like it is really difficult. Like I could have done, like, I don't know, old world survival or something where it's 256 by 256 by 128, I think. No nether, no end. that would be challenging, but not nearly as challenging as this. I kind of went in at the deep end, honestly, but like I saw other people doing it, and it made me very, very interested. I had loads of really good ideas right off the bat. Oh, we got cactus. Yes, so I did this villager process that I'm currently working on already. But yeah, as I say, the villager died. But in the period that it was alive, I've got a whole bunch of interesting things, including sand from wandering traders. I traded with the villager and got some emeralds and bits. Traded with the wandering trader and got sand. And also, something really interesting is just over here. I think it's over here. I don't actually know. Is it up here? Oh yeah, bubble coal block, which is amazing. That is the only way to get coral blocks, you know, because you can't craft them. Uh-oh, I've aggravated that creeper now. Please don't blow up the villager house, otherwise you're not going to be in my good books. There we go. That's so stressful, dude. uh, right, I need to actually organise my inventory in case something bad. I need to empty out my inventory a bit. Do you have 1.18.3? Yes, I do. I'm on 1.18.3 because I wanted that hunger change. It was really debilitating having to eat so much. I get through so much food, which honestly around here is pretty scarce. You know, like bread is kind of the best food source. Otherwise, you're living off raw meat, which isn't that great for you in many ways. Uh, what am I doing? I'm doing that thing again that I've mentioned before. I can't talk and do at the same time. We can get rid of these apples. I don't want to lose those. Get rid of those saplings as well. I'm just trying to empty out my inventory as best I possibly can because I will die when I'm doing this witch thing. I will die 100%. So I want to make sure that it's not as bad as it otherwise would be if that happens. Yeah, so I can drop that off as well. Cornflour in the house. Yeah, I've got 1.18.3. I just decided it was better for this particular challenge. But I did pick up the golden apple. I thought I did. Um, yeah, I haven't got. I think I'll just chuck that in there for the minute. I can drop off the bone as well. So zombie villager. That would be great. Except I need the witch first because witches are really difficult to lure in this pathfinding sense. Whereas zombie villagers, you can just stand near them and they'll gravitate towards you. There's a witch and a zombie villager. You're kidding me. That was so easy. Alright, getting there. Awesome. Okay. Dang, I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Right, if you can come over here. So we need to be really careful now. This is where it can go horribly wrong. Because if the witch happens to throw a potion at the zombie villager will aggravate the witch, and then the whole process is flawed. You have to do it again. But it looks that's safe. We did it, chat. We did it. Okay, I'll place the bed down. Alright, let's go. Let's go and oh, she's aggravated. No, the zombie village is aggravated by the witch. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Throw a weakness potion at me right now. No. Oh, chat. Oh, I was so ready for that to happen. Oh, what a shame. Oh well. Okay. Why was my home bed missing or obstructed? That's weird. You know what though, never mind. Okay, well, this is zombie villager. We're gonna have to do that again, but that's fine. Because that was much easier than I was expecting. That was crazy. It's either it was either just Maybe I was just tired yesterday when I did it, but that was so much difficult. Or we just fluked it. I got it right really fast. The only thing I have forgotten, which isn't great, honestly, is the dirt that goes over the top of the boat. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's not aggravate that creeper. It's not. It's not a good idea. Dude, I was so ready. I had everything prepared. I was. Never mind. I think I was just tired yesterday, actually. Because now I'm thinking about it, like that's a pretty surefire way of doing it. Oh, it's sunrise now-ish. See, the sky's getting lighter slowly. All right, we're gonna have to wait a few minutes. That's fine. That gives us a chance to prepare a bit more. Okay. No, that was actually great. That's made me a bit more confident about doing it. Because I feel it might be actually easier than I was thinking. Right, I'll just set my spawn there for the minute so I don't respawn up on the top. I'm just admiring our progress, honestly. I love the look of the past ground. Like that's not a stylistic choice necessarily. It's just to stop mobs from spawning nearby and the creepers blowing things up or whatever. But it actually looks quite cool. It looks like a kind of blank canvas. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. All right. So what now, chat? I pretty much have everything that I need going into the second night. I've got I've got blocks, got golden apple, got boat, got bed, composter is what I need. Is it in here? No, it's not. It must be in one of these chests then, unless it got blown up by a creeper or something. Um, I think it must have done. I don't know where I put it honestly. Maybe it's in one of these main chests here. Nope. I'm just using a composter because it's super cheap emeralds. You know, at most it would be like potatoes for an emerald or something. And we've already constructed farms and things. Actually, you know what's funny about this is these farms were constructed from carrot and potato drops from zombies. You know, very early on when I was doing the whole zombie process, getting iron. Um, yeah, I got loads of carrots and potatoes from there. Uh, that's a point actually. We could do with farming some bits up. I lost a lot of potatoes in trading with that villager. I didn't think it'd be too much of an issue because I thought, you know what, that's a pretty fair trade-off. You know, potatoes for an emerald. I'm willing to go through with that and lose a lot of potatoes in the process. But now we haven't got that source of emeralds anymore. It feels like a little bit of a rip-off. Okay, I mean, it's just what are farmer villagers' first trades, chat? You're likely to know more about this than me. I don't do villager tech at all. Um, I know I know you can get wheat and potatoes. Can you trade carrots or something as well? I guess we can just cover all bases by getting as many as possible, many different types of crops as possible. A wheat farm's really good though as well because that means we can get bread to breed the villagers. You might have noticed I had another golden apple in there because I plan to do this a second time to get a second villager. Maybe not today though, because it's a pretty exhausting process to go through. This whole zombie villager curing thing. Um, It's difficult to know what to do when I'm, killing time between nighttime sessions. Feels like there ought to be more to do, but I guess, as I said before, really, villagers are kind of the gateway drug to a lot of interesting things. Wheat, beetroots, carrots, potatoes, level one trades. Ah, interesting. Okay, thanks, Kono. Also, welcome to chat. um, that's great actually then, because we've got farms to supply all of those. They might be manual to start with, but you know what? That's fine. Do you know? I don't think there is a valid way of creating an automatic crop farm uh, in Superflat. You probably can't even do that water flushing thing because we don't have dispensers. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Um, what did I get from here? What was this? I just broke the crops and forgot to replant them. So carrots, I think. You can make it villager based. I mean, yeah, but that kind of thing would be difficult to do, like the collection mechanism. Possible, I'm sure, but not for a while, at any rate. I do want to create some automatic farms at some point, but they might be automatic production and manual collection or something. I mean, I can get hoppers, but I can't do trident killers or anything like that. Empty out my inventory ready for the night time. Why are there so many just patches of grass? Why has that happened? Things wandering in and trampling my crops or something. Oh, what's happening? Can't have any stone, right? Correct. Yep. Stone, cobblestone, lava. They're all completely impossible. Which is a shame, honestly. Like I get so many comments on these streams saying, "Oh, you can just get lava from Wandering Traders," but you can't. Wandering Traders don't actually sell lava. It's one of those weird things where it feels like it should. You know, it feels like you should be able to get lava from traders, but you just can't. I have thoroughly checked the trade table to make the spreadsheet in the description. um, and yeah, they just don't sell lava. They do sell all the different flower types though, and that's actually a point as well. I got an allium yesterday, so actually, you know what? We can get more of those. Let's get some more alliums, shall we? There we are. All right. Ah, look at that. For some reason, it feels really cursed to not have loads of grass generating around it, but I'm just used to bone mealing grass blocks right off the bat. Is this vanilla super flat? Yeah, absolutely vanilla. The only thing is bonus chest, but that's it. Yeah, there's no nonsense. Right. Do I go through with this and craft those all into magenta dye? I feel like I'm not going to be able to use alliums for anything else, so I might as well, right? I can always bone meal it if I want to get more. There we go. Hey, awesome. Right, let's go and drop some stuff off. Where is the sun right now? Okay, it's about yeah, just after noon. Okay, so it's going to be sunset pretty soon. That's good. Gives us enough time to drop all this stuff off. You know, this has taught me so much about productivity and being really careful and sparing with resources, which I'm generally not. Like if it's there to use, I'll use it pretty much. How do you get gold ingots? You need, well, over here, I can show you actually. I can show you everything in situ. Uh, yep, so I got a pen with lightning rods in it, and I got these from drowning zombies in water, which I got from the gold that, sorry, the iron that dropped from zombies, and then making a cauldron, left it out here. It's a big long process. But anyway, I got lightning rods, and then you breed pigs up in here, and then wait for a thunderstorm, basically. It's a pretty egregious process, honestly. It takes a very long time, just constantly AFKing waiting for a thunderstorm. Um, but the whole process of like killing, killing all of the piglins and stuff is really it's fun. Honestly, I like it a lot. I got a pretty good strategy as well of how to do it efficiently. Um, I want to get some more swords because you know what? I don't feel like I have enough. Let's see how that goes. That should be enough for one night. We can always supply ourselves with more if it turns out not to be. Okay, I don't need any rotten flesh. Why do I keep that on me? Sticks, there we go. Um, put that shovel away, I don't need that. Don't have a bow. I mean, I could get a bow, but I don't have one on me, so I may as well put those arrows away. I'm just trying to organise my inventory a little bit more. That's something I'm not great at. Okay, I'm going to craft some of these slime balls up as well. Amazing. I think I'm ready to tackle the nighttime, and it's almost sunset look as well. You can see that sun slowly moving down. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that's kind of the way about Superflat survival. Is that everything you do is so preempted. It's so kind of thinking outside the box. How can I get this particular thing? And because we obviously don't have caves, which is a big part of it. No nether, no end. It is difficult, and only one biome as well, just plains. So yeah, it's a lot of thinking outside the box. I love it a lot. That's what appeals to me, I think, because it's sort of logical thinking, which is something that I'm not great at doing. Like if I'm demotivated, but this is something I'm very much motivated at. I've got an egg. That might be the first time I've got an egg actually, which is weird. It feels like I should have got much more than that. What is a fishing loot table like? Um, Honestly, really, really good for Superflat. You can get a bunch of stuff you can't get anywhere else, um, including like really overpowered fishing rods. I've actually kept a fishing rod in the base up here purely because, and let's hope it hasn't, yeah, here. So this one has, I think, luck of the sea. Actually, let me have a bit of a look. Yeah, check that out. Luck of the Sea 2, I'm breaking 3, mending 1. I got that from just fishing in a pond. That's kind of my favourite thing. That's kind of the best fishing rod. Uh-oh. Let's not go over there. I'm always tempted to just kill these guys to get the pillager banner because it feels like a fun thing. But the problem is that I've got to start getting into the habit of not doing that because I'm going to get villagers soon. If I get bad omen, that's going to be seriously bad news. Seriously, seriously bad news. That being said, though, raid drops pretty based. But yeah, I don't really want to have to engage in that, particularly because I'm on normal mode. Raids are really quite difficult. Yeah, I'll only try to initiate a raid if it's like really controlled. I know exactly what I'm doing. I wonder if you can create a raid farm in here. You might be able to. Um, all right, let's pace around a bit. See if we can find a witch. No witches. Right over here. The thing is, I really don't want to get into a predicament with like creepers and stuff while I'm trying to do the. Right, there's a zombie villager over there. 4 zombie villagers over there, actually. That would be great if I had a witch, but I do not. So they're going to have to be left to despawn or something. There's a creeper in my farm. I don't like that at all. Why are there so many creepers? What is going on? That is... That seems really unbalanced to me. Okay. I'd really like to find a witch sort of around this area so I can just quickly whip it into this house. More zombie villagers, that would be great, you know? Give them stuff to hold too. Yes. Only like 20, yeah, only 25% though. 75% of them just reject anything you throw at them. Oh wait, the villagers or villagers, as it were. So this, by the way, in case you're curious, was the platform I quickly whipped up, uh, which is chunk aligned, so that I can quickly just fill in all of the things for an iron farm when I get round to that. Is it? Yeah. I don't. Mm, yeah, I mean it's worth trying. And I've got plenty of dirt on me, but I wouldn't rely on it. I think it's 25%. I have to check the JSON. Life of a person who doesn't know how to code dig. Checking JSONs and hoping to find info. There has to be at least one witch spawning, right? I'd love to know what their spawn rates are, because it seems like they're significantly rarer than any other mob. And again, another zombie villager. I mean, that is good though, because that means if we trap a witch, we don't have to look very far for a zombie villager. But it does mean that they're, taking up the local density check area or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. They could otherwise be used to get a witch. I'm not even going to look over there because I want the witch to be closer. Okay. Zombie villager over there. Nice, nice, nice. Is that another one? Or is that just a zombie? I can't tell. There's one. Ah, ha 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 ha. There's loads of creepers though. That's not great. But luckily then okay to kill. I think if you're not bad at video games. There we go. Please die right now. Thank you. Uh oh. This is a situation. I gotta try and not go too far away so that, because otherwise that witch will despawn, and that's something I don't want to face. Jesus. Okay. Right. There we go. Awesome. 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 And then I need to get this zombie villager over. Yeah, come here. That's it. Gonna kill this skeleton because that's causing me problems. I hate skeletons. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I really, really do despise skeletons. Um, Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat right now. I'm focused. Please go away, creeper. Right. Oh lord, there's so many mobs. I just want that zombie villager, that is it. Uh-oh. No. No. I'd rather not have slowness when being chased by a creeper. But you know what? Que sera, sera, as they say. Okay, I wonder if I can kind of manipulate the way that all of the mobs are arranged so that the zombie villager is closest to me. That's way actually no, that's way too big brain. I may as well just try and kill these crap. And there's a skeleton shooting at me. Two skeletons shooting at me. Ah, ah. Right, come here, come here, come here, come here. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is not good. Right, got to place a bed. Bed. There are so many mobs. There are so many mobs. This is mind blowing. And the boat's full. Amazing. Love to see it. And my home bed is missing or obstructed. Oh no, the witch despawned. Oh no. Well, there's one over there, but it's sunrise now, so that's not going to work out. Oh, dude, no. Right, no, there's not enough time. I just got to get rid of them. Oh well, there's always tomorrow. Oh my god. I definitely fluked this right at the beginning of the stream. You know, it just worked out really, really well. We got a witch and a zombie villager right next to it. No other mobs interfering. Got them both in the boat, and then the witch launched the potion at the villager and aggravated it. Um, that was lucky, clearly. Dang. Oh my god. Ugh. No, Kono, again, your message just comprised of so semicolons and a dash. Held back for review by Automod. It's good to see Automod's holding back the things that really could cause trouble. You know, doing its job well. Okay. Oh, my head's buzzy. I'm hyperactive. I need to go outside and get some fresh air or something. I'm like, okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely all right. So something else that I've realised is, well, yeah, you can't place a bed next to monsters. Of course you can't. But I thought you could still set your spawn point there, but excuse me, clearly not. Which isn't, yeah, that's not good, actually. Are witches considered monsters? Hang on, I'm going to do some creative mode testing, actually. I'm going to hop in my redstone world and have a bit of a look around. Oh, actually, that's not a good idea. My multiplayer's on. It's fine, though, right? It's fine. We don't need to talk about what's happening here. Let's just, I'm going to spawn, yeah, a witch. Hang on, you're right. Okay, so let's get a witch spawn egg. Um, I'll put that down in a minute, and then I need a bed. That one will do. Um, okay, game mode S. Right. Okay. Yeah, so you can do it when witches are around, but not zombie villagers. That's weird. Okay, so yeah, you can set your spawn point and a bed when a witch is nearby. That's good to know. Because that means that the reason why it doesn't happen is because of the zombie villagers. So what we need to do is when we see a witch, we get a boat. Hang on, let me just demonstrate quick. When we see a witch around, we quickly place a boat, place a bed, and then get a zombie villager over. So it's quite a quick process. And my mind doesn't work particularly quickly, so that might be an interesting thing. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go back into the world. Just wanted to, I just wanted to check that out. I wasn't entirely sure. I didn't want to have to learn the hard way in survival mode. I could just test it in creative. Okay, right. So oh, something else I just realised. I mined that cactus a bit earlier on. I can place that back down in the same farm. Hopefully get more of it. Start a bit of a cactus farm. There we go. How many swords? That's probably enough swords, actually. I only need it to fight off potential mobs nearby, as well as the witch, once we've got the villager cured. That's something that I can't bear the thought of, you know? If you get a witch... You cure a zombie villager, and then a witch launches a poison potion, then instant harming, and then, you know, kills the villager. That would be another evening of stretching out a lot. I think I react way too strongly to block game events. Oh, where's my shovel? There it is. Just a little bit of tidying up, you know. I have so much junk in my inventory. Oh, 8 slime balls, look at that. Unbelievable. Okay, you know what though? I look inside this chest and I think that's a pretty decent quantity of crops. If we end up, I mean, if we end up getting a villager, we will get a villager. I'm determined to. We will have enough crops to trade with it sufficiently, I should imagine. While I think about it, what about wandering traders? Are there any nearby? Not that it's really relevant, because by the time we get a villager all done and dusted, it'll be despawned. Because wandering traders have an internal timer where they despawn. I mean, they despawn based on, you know, player distance as well, but they also have... I think it's just over one Minecraft day, and they'll despawn. Slightly randomised, I think. I could check the JSON right now, but I don't want to. What we could do is make this house look a bit nicer, actually, now I think about it. And maybe replant some of these trees, get them growing up. Or maybe not, because then I run the risk of maybe getting a bee nest, which I can chuck it into unloaded chunks. That is a brilliant idea. Even I'm playing in 1.18.30 where they actually spawn. Oh no, I could do with there not being a rain shower. Oh, or could I? No, monster spawns doing rain showers, don't they? This might actually be good. My first thought was like, oh no, but actually it's going to work out quite well. Chuck it into unloaded. Yeah, so in 1.80.30 there's a known issue that was on the changelog where you chuck a mob into unloaded chunks, then it disappears. Not even despawns, just disappears. But I think it's only teleporting with like commands or external tools or something. Which is weird. That's a strange thing. I wonder what they'd be messing around with to make that occur. But you know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason. Yeah, no. Oh no! I thought I saw a witch over there, but just a cow. Yeah, no, we aren't getting any hostile mob spawns, are we? Let's face it. It's probably just. I think it's probably better to just sleep this away and get a proper night. Oh no, never mind. I started scrolling through your spreadsheet and noticed you had marked mushroom blocks and stems unobtainable in Superflat. I wonder why. They're only obtainable with not even Silk Touch, I don't think. If you break mushroom blocks, they just break into regular mushrooms instead. So yeah, as far as I know, they are indeed unobtainable. If anyone notices any issues on that, by the way, please let me know. Like, it's entirely likely. I wrote like 50% of it when I was in a bit of a daze. Okay, so that funny thing I said about, oh, let's make this look better, I just totally ignored that. It's yeah, I swear there's all sorts of bugs to do with mushroom block breaking, giving the incorrect loot. I seem to remember something about that. I mean, ages ago, so it may have well been fixed by now, but I did check the wiki and it says it's still a thing, so I don't know. Probably worth spawn proofing some of these things, because right now mobs are able to spawn on the tops of these logs and stuff. That's the thing, actually. I haven't updated the Zoom hotkey script thing to 1.18.30 yet. Oh, look at that. We got a cactus. Yeah, I should probably do that. It's an amazing tool for content creation, I swear. I think a Zoom hotkey, like a Zoom keybind, should just be added into vanilla Minecraft, honestly. The Optifine Zoom has become such an intrinsic part of Minecraft videos, you know? Like, I think it could really be a popular change if they add that to Minecraft Vanilla. I made a lot of progress. I did, you're right. Most of this was done off camera, to be honest. Because my attitude to Minecraft playing recently has been like wake up, eat breakfast, shower, Superflat survival. It's only sometimes when I go, oh, you know what, I'm going to stream it. Why not? Please go away. I hate these big slimes, dude. They're so irritating. Uh-oh. I should stop using my wooden sword for anything outside of killing witches and stuff. Because otherwise I'm going to get through it very, very fast. Alright, that will do for mob spawning right now. I know I could spawn the tops of the logs, but there's no real way any potential villager inside here could have damage inflicted upon it. Now I've got a roof in place. You can actually get brown and red mushroom blocks by mushrooms and mushroom stems using silk touch. Okay, I'll adjust that a bit later on then. Alright, thanks for the info. Can you get silk touch here though? That's the thing. I guess you can from certain mobs. I mean, you'd have to mine it with like a shovel or something, because you're relying on the tools that mobs hold. Unless toolsmith villagers sell them. I honestly don't know. By fishing. Oh, okay. What, is that an enchanted book or a tool? Honestly, it's going to be a very long time before you get an anvil. You can combine it with anvil. Yes, yeah, you can. It's just like, is it 30? Is it 34 iron ingots for an anvil? And at the moment, those will have to be obtained by zombies, which would be months of constant killing zombies. I don't want to do that. I will build an iron farm at some point. I'm thinking of the free range one by Rufus Atticus. Enchanted book. Yeah. I think it's 34 ingots. So it's 27 because it's 3 blocks. 31. That makes more sense actually. Only books. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it's going to be rare to get that as well, I imagine. Because like enchanted book is a random chance. No, that's a bad sentence. The enchanted book is enchanted randomly, so you can't guarantee what enchantment you're going to get. It means you're relying on quite an extensive. What's the word I'm looking for? Quite an extensive data set or something, I guess. I really wanted that to sound less nerdy, but you know what? I'm going to roll with it. Right, there's zombie villagers over there, but that's not helpful. You could build some sort of AFK fish farm. Maybe. Maybe. Honestly, AFKing in this world isn't really a great idea. Which, right there, immediately, utterly fantastic. I need to block myself in this hole for the minute. Sort out my inventory a bit more. We don't need. Um, right, that will do for the minute. Okay. I hope that witch hasn't despawned in the time I've been in here. Like for gore villagers sort of thing. Yeah. Easy to do. I've never worked with villagers in my life, I'm not gonna lie. I tend to forget about them as well. Please just go in the boat rather than standing on top of it. Please. Please. Oh my god. Oh right, okay, there we go. Um I swear I just heard a creeper sound then, but my mind was playing tricks on me. That is something. Could you stop? Have I mentioned how much I hate skeletons? No! No, the witch would despawn now. Oh, I hate this. Why didn't I have the bed in my hotbar ready to go? That was silly. This method isn't idiot proof. It's not too bad, but it's not idiot proof. Evidently. How am I going to get the weakness potion? That's why I'm trapping the witch, because the witch has a 25, I think, percent chance of throwing a weakness potion at you when you're within 3 blocks of it. I think there are like loads of factors, like you must be poisoned as well as slowed and stuff. But the reason why I put the bed down is yeah, there's a witch over there as well. I might just. There's skeletons everywhere though. No, I don't fancy my chances. I'm gonna wait until there's one that spawns, not near skeletons. Yeah, so yeah, witches have a chance of throwing weakness potions at you. I placed the bed down um, because most of the time she'll just chuck instant damage potions, which kills you basically. There hasn't been a time when I've done this. I've gone through this whole process when I haven't died from the witch. So I just thought I'll place the bed down. I'm not gonna lie, the rain isn't obtrusive, but it's a little bit annoying. It almost looks like you know the scenes in movies where it's like a hacker and all the text is going past and it's like binary digits and stuff. It's a bit like kind of filling my field of view a little bit, I think. Um Alright. Yeah, please get down from there. Thank you. Alright. Uh yeah, if we could get a witch like now, that would be amazing. Hey, more mob equipment drops. I'm not running. I could really do with filling more chests with those, honestly. The problem with having a massive spawn-proofed area is it saturates mobs everywhere that's not spawn-proofed. That's fine though, right? Professional gamer. I don't want to ever say that again. Right, let's sort out my inventory a bit more as well. There's blocks there. Amazing, awesome, revolutionary even. Perfect. Alright, there must be a witch. Honestly. To try and make your mob farm. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking general mob farm. Not like Kennis Stew meatball, but like just something basic. There might be a way to make a trident killer without the use of pistons. Well, I mean, you could do trapdoor, I guess, but there's no real way of making a full game tick clock. Um, yeah, iron only drops when players kill the zombie, though. It doesn't happen idly. That's why I'm saying like trident killer, but then I don't know how. That would need a lot of creative mode tests. It's really far in the horizon at this point. Don't know why I'm thinking about it now. There's a witch over there. Is it worth going for that witch? There is a skeleton around and a bunch of creepers. And the house is all the way over there. But that might be the first witch we get for quite a while. So I'm debating whether to go for that one and just drag the villager all the way across. Ah, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm going to go for a different one instead. I know I've been like super protective over every spawn, but I really want to make sure it happens in the right circumstances, otherwise my life's going to be incredibly difficult. What are the spawning conditions for drowned? I'm not entirely 100% sure. All I know is that they must be in water. like, obviously, right? But I'm better off, to be honest, just luring zombies into place. I've actually created a pit here with downward suction for that very purpose. If you lure a zombie into here, actually we can demonstrate, look. If you lure a zombie into here, he thinks he can swim over the water, but then he gets pulled down. So I've actually been conceptualizing a little bit. Like, I don't do mob farming at all, really. Um, but I've been conceptualizing if the coral fan mechanic gets patched, then zombies will try to swim over water. So what you might be able to do is dispense water, get the zombies to swim, and then retract the water again. And it'd have the similar effect to buttons. I don't know if that has any legs. I guess I'll leave it to the professional mob farmers to figure that out. It's just an idea. Has to be a river biome too. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I've absolutely no idea, as you can tell. Okay, it's sunrise now again. I should have gone for that witch, honestly. Never mind, though. Like I say, right circumstances. What monster? There are no monsters nearby. Are there? Are there? Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be the monster, you know? Alright, get out in there. There we go. That's so funny. I wish there was a way to block skeleton spawns. They are the absolute bane of my existence playing on this world. I've died more times to a skeleton than any other mob. Okay, right. During the daytime is when we can kind of chill out a bit, work on other projects. Nighttime is when it gets real. Uh, right, let's drop off some stuff. See what I mean about spending one night, then the inventory gets cluttered. Probably quite a lot of slime balls, actually. Nice, okay. Be good if I don't pop the item out the item frame, actually. I'm going to need to craft myself some more Bread. I might just do that now, quick. Um, yeah, there we go. Just craft all of that. Can always get more wheat. I don't need to trade with the villager immediately. Well, I guess I do actually, because that stops him from despawning, doesn't it? Have I got that right? If you trade with a villager, and that locks in his what people call lock in the trades, and then stops despawning. So maybe we do. Maybe we just chance the fact that they'll go for some other type of crop instead. Right. Just adjust my mic a bit. It's getting a bit high. There we go. British voice ASMR. And lock the trades, yes, but villagers do not dis. Ah, okay. Villagers just straight up don't dis, but they're persistent, are they? Because I've been on survival worlds with my friends before, and we've gone to a village, and things have been good and whatever, and we've gone back, and the village is just utterly, utterly lifeless. Like all the villages just disappear. I just assume that it's despawning, but maybe not. Maybe it's a chunk border thing actually, because that's still a bug on Bedrock, isn't it? God forbid. That's actually something I haven't taken into consideration at all. So that if we get a precious mob, I mustn't store it on a chunk border. Luckily, I've got that little GUI in the corner, so I can kind of. Is there a? Yeah, we might get some pigs despawning if I put. Look, there's a chunk border going right across here. Oh man, and here as well. Oh my god. They aren't meant to despawn, however, they're pretty good at dying. Plus, chunk border shenanigans. Yes, right, fair enough. Yeah, villagers aren't exactly the smartest of individuals, right? I guess they're driven by the you know, economic lifestyle of being a villager, I guess. It's pretty chilled out. They don't have much to think about, do they? So maybe when they suddenly have to think about something, they're like, no, what is this? Thinking? Just stuck in routine. And that actually has some interesting lore implications of like, the villagers can't do anything else but the work they're assigned to do. It's almost as if it's driven by some kind of like higher power or something. Actually, here's something. I'm pretty interested in lore, and the ancient city that we've had in the betas and snapshots and whatever recently has has struck a nerve with me in terms of lore. Um, do you guys think that we will get? No, hang on. So, do you think that disc number 5 is hinting at a new dimension? Yes or no? Actually, can I set up a poll? Just want to see. Maybe I can do that. Maybe use carrots on pigs to make them persistent. Yeah, I mean, generally, I think I do anyway. There must be. I think I might have to just set the poll up on. Let me just switch to the BRB screen for a sec. Okay. Da 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 da. All right. So I'm going to say, is the music disc no 5 hinting at a new dimension? Question mark. Yes or no? And then I'll say, not a dimension, but a new feature. There we go. I'll let that sit for a bit. Okay, let's get back to work, shall we? Haven't really kept up with the new updates that well since 1.17, so I don't know about the new disc stuff. Yeah, basically they added a new music disc called Disc 5. You can craft. So it's the first music disc you can craft using disc fragments you can find around the ancient city, which is a new underground structure. Um, that's kind of the essence of it. I think the end could use some attention. I've been saying that for a long time, actually. Like, I get that the end, kind of its purpose is to be barren, because at least the current ideologies in terms of what the end is suggest it's a post-apocalyptic overworld. So it makes sense that it's barren, and then you get kind of these lanky beings that can only survive in extreme conditions or whatever. I think the end would need an update next. They've been updating the end in the overworld. Yeah, they actually said that they would update the existing dimensions before adding a new one. But then you listen to disc 5, and it's got a sound of like flint and steel or something, and then you hear kind of a marching sound which suggests you know marching somewhere, and then you hear things referencing the warden and stuff. So the current idea, I think, that people are kind of adopting. I mean, people jump on bandwagons, right? But the idea that people adopt at the moment is that the skulk came from another dimension, seeped into the overworld. The dragon fight doesn't really feel like a challenge, to be honest. Would love if they updated that. Um, as a person who's bad at survival, I disagree, but I understand where you're coming from. Yeah. Um, there's so much like potential they could do in terms of the end game boss fight, right? I feel like that just hasn't been accomplished. I feel like they've done really well turning what was not just experimental software design test or whatever into something actually fully fledged. But you can still see elements of primitiveness and early stages, like the boss fight, for example. It feels like it was just a test. Do you know what I mean? Um, the only thing that's really set from the end dragon is a breath attack. Yeah, but then you could just stand on the edge of the end altar, the end fountain in the middle, and if the dragon's perching, then she can't bow her head down far enough to breathe on you. At least that's a tactic I generally use. I think we can just summon some kind of boss with the portal thing. That's an interesting idea, and actually, that's not the first time I've heard that. But yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure if it's actually, a if it is a portal to another dimension necessarily, but I think it might be some sort of teleporting device or something really obscure. Because you look at the reinforced deep state, right, and you look at its texture, and you look at its properties, and you think there's no way they would just put that in the ancient city for no reason. Anatomical consequences of being massive dragon. Yeah, you're right. I think it needs to be harder, just longer, with more steps, and just some crystals. Yeah, I feel like because it's been in the game for such a long time now, was it like 7 years or something? People know how to do it. All right, it's getting nighttime, chat. We ought to knuckle down. If it is a portal to another dimension, it'll probably not be added in 1.18, 1.19, but in a future update. Yeah, I wouldn't even say 1.20, to be honest. I think 1.20 is going to be the end update. Or maybe not the end update, maybe magic in general. because that would give an excuse to add archaeology and maybe some interesting magical properties to that. I'd like a magic update incorporating the kind of end lore. Um, yeah, I think what they're doing, right, and it seems pretty evident, is that they're keeping absolutely silent about what the reinforced deep state is for. Absolutely, you know, absolutely silent. And then they're adding the disc 5, which is like an interesting. I think what they're doing is they're allowing the community to develop their own ideas and theories and stuff, and then eventually they're going to come out with the actual with the solution, and it's going to be kind of the shock moment. It's like, oh, that's what this whole like this whole spiel has been leading up towards. But I really hope they do that right because it'd be very easy to make it sit for long enough so that really in-depth theories could be established, and then to actually come out with something that's a little bit subpar. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they will, though. I think they'll do it quite well. It reminded me archaeology's thing to be in 1.17, 1.18. What happened to that? It just got like well, radio silence basically. They said it wasn't going to come. I don't think anyone knows why. It just it didn't make its way. Um, I think maybe they were doing some testing. They realised that maybe it wasn't going to be a valuable addition. To be honest, they pushed themselves a lot with 1.17 and 1.18. So I think just that whole feature, which would have had loads of aspects with like lore and loads of different components and stuff, was just not. It was not going to work. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I just turned around. There's so much stuff. Please go away. Yeah, go, 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 go. Right, let's look around and see if we can find a witch. I honestly don't care where it is at this point. I just want there to be a witch. Especially with COVID, yeah, you're right. I think that took a really big toll on the development team. And Minecraft now as well. Like, what's happening with that? Monthly thing, right? Monthly meetup. Well, that didn't happen, did it? Okay, there's a witch over there, and there aren't too many mobs around it. Amazing. That's so cool. Okay, get in there, yes, and then no. I just want to respawn. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Is it the spider that's causing it? Why is my... No! Oh, no. The witch despawned again, guys. Oh, I'm so fed up. Ah, yeah, the witch is gone, look. Do I need to place the bed down first? I've no idea what the bed... Why could I do it beforehand and then not after? I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, let's just have a bit of a look around. I really wanted to be on this side because it's so close to the house. I don't mind anymore, but I'd like that to happen. Yeah, what's happening with Minecraft now? That's the thing. They said it was going to be monthly, but I think in like 6 months we've only had 2. I think COVID is partly to blame for that, but also I don't know. Maybe there's just like maybe they overestimated the effort it would take to produce something like that. To be honest, I'm not really interested in Minecraft now. To be honest, I see why people are because it's like an exclusive look into what Mojang's doing, but it's actually, to be honest, it's not really. It's just like chat interactions, and I feel like it's almost the personification of the mob vote things, where it's like, Jeb, did you forget to bring snacks? And like, kind of pandering to the people who need that kind of reinforcement. Okay, right. Honestly, and I don't think I've ever said this before, but I really want to, I really want it to be heard. I really think that they have a long way to go for the mob vote and getting it right. I think we've learned a lot in the past couple of years about relying on the community and stuff, and the mob vote. I think they could use up a lot more time that is otherwise dedicated to, like I say, Jeb, did you forget to bring snacks? To actually talking about what the mob's going to be, so we know more about it, rather than just picking things on the basis of it looks cool or something. Because then we get things like the Phantom, which everyone regrets. And but then also, no, actually, that's not a good point. I won't bring that up. Um, I forgot to check the results of that poll. I'll do that in a little bit. Yeah, because right now we're going off such a small amount of content on the mob vote to decide what could be something important to Minecraft's development. Like the LA, sure, we did find out a decent bit about the LA, but only from developers on Twitter, not actually from the mob vote itself. I feel like that's a bit of a shame, honestly. The mob vote and its purpose should be letting you know. Okay, have I still got? I need to get inside quick. Is there a new create worlds? Oh, create world screen is not for me yet. It's hasn't propagated. They said they'll be rolling it out bit by bit, but yeah, it hasn't got to me yet, unfortunately. Very glad LA won. Yeah, so am I. I mean, you're a storage tech person. I'm not, but yeah, the LA was a good thing in my opinion. To be honest, I don't know why people are so defensive about the copper golem losing or whatever. There's so many people who just rant so much on social media about how the copper golem didn't win. It's like copper golem is better. Uh, Interesting opinion. I'm curious as to why you think that way. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just curious. It's so cute. Okay. Right, there's one in trader in there. That'd be so good if you had emeralds right now. But it's another night has passed without a witch. No witches. I'm just curious, is there another basis to wanting the copper golem to win, Janelle? Because like the only thing we really knew about it was that it would rust over time, like regular copper, which seems like that would have been a major drawback, honestly, and that it would press buttons for you. Um, both of which, in my opinion, don't seem like they would have been that unique. They also had lightning rods on their heads, so I don't know if they'd be the first mob to attract lightning. That could have been interesting, but everything else, not so much. People were saying, "Oh, we'd have randomizers now." You know, we get a copper golem. You could put copper golem in there, and it press the buttons for you. We get a randomizer. But actually, the same thing happens if you put a chicken in a container with pressure plates. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, that's all we knew about the copper golem. I might have been more inclined to vote for it if I knew more about it. My face when two pistons facing into each other is a randomizer. Yeah, quite. You know. I feel like the copper golem is cute to have. That's fair, I guess. There's like I understand that the sense of companionship between players and mobs is important. But coming from a technical player perspective, I really don't think the Copper Golem would have been a valuable addition to the game. I just don't think. To be honest, I think the LA has a pretty good sense of companionship. Because it goes around and it collects things for you and throws things at you. That's pretty sweet, right? They're really cute, they make little noises. They're jingly, kind of magical stuff. The Copper Golem's cute, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I would get much more purpose out of having an LA as a quote pet. But yeah, I guess usefulness isn't everything. I guess from a technical player's perspective, it's easy to go like to kind of determine everything based on how useful or not useful it is. Um, yeah, all right. What am I doing? Plant some of these cacti down. There we go. Yeah, so another night has passed without any witches, which isn't great. How long have I been streaming for? It feels like I've gone for like over 2 hours. How can I exploit this? Yeah, you're so right. To be honest, that's a really fun thing about sandbox games, in my opinion, is that it is just. Let's face it, right? It's impossible to completely iron out every single crease in a sandbox game because of the nature of, combinations of blocks and stuff. It's just impossible. But I think that's what adds to the charm of Minecraft and why so many people play it. Some things work unintuitively, and it's almost like this nostalgic element of like, you know, older games that were filled to the brim with bugs, while also having modern elements such as the texture design and like references to current world affairs and whatever. Where do I read the chat? I've got my iPad on my lap. I'm watching myself stream and I'm reading the chat at the same time. I'd um, I'd love to have a second monitor, but I don't have enough money. Yeah, I don't want to have to invest in that. I'm not a big shot, streamer guy just yet. I don't think I need a second monitor. It'd be useful to have, of course it would, but it's not. It wouldn't be a worthy investment. Honestly, I love the idea of being able to navigate across two monitors with the same cursor. That's something that's always fascinated me. I sometimes go up to visit my uncle and aunt, and my uncle's a software designer, and he has a double monitor set up. So sometimes you see him coding on one of them and like reading messages on the other, and he's navigating across the two with one cursor, and it's so cool to watch. How do I get seeds? Bone meal. Basically, bone meal in grass blocks and then breaking grass that generated. I think some also generated the bonus chests. I'm not 100% on that. Okay. Right, inventory's organised. I could do with actually getting some more swords, so I might just You know what? I'm going to go ahead and plant some more trees. Actually, I'm gonna check what the poll's doing real quick. The So I'm just interested to see what people's stance is on the whole dimension thing. Ah, yes, got exactly 50%. No, got 25%, and not a dimension but a new feature got 25%. Ah, that's fascinating. Okay, so the majority of people think yes. To be honest, we did only get 4 votes, so yes got 2 votes from that. It would have been, more interesting to give that to a kind of wider audience. I might do it on Twitter later, actually. I don't know. That was interesting anyway. Thanks, chat. Probably said this before, but that standby animation is really well made. Yeah, thanks, Kono. Yeah, it's a little green screen thing I made. It used to be my 2.2 second 5x5 circle, but when I made the 1.7 one with Emmanuel Plays, I decided to switch to that instead. As kind of the big, big important like thing I've made, right? I get asked a lot actually, what software do I use for making thumbnails? What software do I use to make my sort of animations and, you know, BRB screens and thanks for watching screens and stuff. Most of it's done in PowerPoint. So yeah, PowerPoint's a skill of mine actually. I've been doing it for quite a while now. I kind of know the ins and outs of it. So what you just saw there, where it said give me 2 ticks, that was all done in PowerPoint. Right from taking the screenshot that you can kind of see blurred in the background to the kind of gradient of like the coral red to the slightly darker coral red, um, and then also the text kind of in and out animation that was all done in PowerPoint, um, as well as the outro that I use for my videos. PowerPoint's honestly so underrated for thumbnails. Like everyone's always talking about Photoshop this, Photoshop that, and while it is good, and I'm not denying that, PowerPoint is something that most people have on their computers, and with a little bit of wave of a magic wand and a snap of the fingers, you can actually, you can learn your way around it, and it can be a really useful tool for all sorts of things. Scared. Honestly, I'm thinking of actually um, making money off it at some point, like commissioning animations or whatever. I don't think I'm ready to make money yet, but just in case. Photoshop expensive AF, Paint 3D supremacy. Paint 3D is honestly really cool. I use that for texture designing when I make my resource packs and stuff. I recently downloaded Paint.net though, which is supposed to be better, but I get daunted by really complicated interfaces. I prefer Paint 3D. It's so basic. It's got pretty much every tool you ever need. I prefer to use Paint 3D, and then if I need to, I'll switch to Paint.net or an online photo editor called Lunapic, which has all sorts of incredible like color tinting options and stuff. I use that a lot actually as well. I use that to make the ender chests purple in my resource pack. Maybe I should put in my video descriptions, stream descriptions, what I use for making software. Sorry, not making software. I'm talking about making the things that you see. Um, yes, I came here to craft more swords, and then I just went away and didn't craft more swords. That's pretty cool. Oh, my throat's sore. Might end the stream in a bit, actually. My throat's being a bit wonky. I've been talking a lot. It's better when you're streaming with someone else, because then you don't have to. You can kind of offload on the speaking a bit. And most of my time during the day is just spent in my room playing Minecraft. And I haven't got great experience talking yet. So, okay, it's night time now. Amazing. Let's craft some. Hey, new Mad Hatter upload. Amazing. Watch that shortly. Okay, let's do another one. Awesome. That's going to be enough swords for like a bit. I'll dispose of some of these though, and that one was one. Da, da, da. Hey, yo, cool. Hopefully we'll get something coming to foot. There's a spider jockey over there. I don't want to look at it. That makes me very nervous. I think I'm a little bit traumatized from the time that a baby zombie spider jockey climbed in and climbed over the roof of this house and killed my villager. So whenever I see something riding a spider, I'm like, oh no. There's got to be a witch tonight. We didn't get one witch the whole of the previous night. It's got to happen. I did just realise I never normally record with the chain sketch chunk border pack on, but I forgot to disable it from when I was working with this kind of iron farm platform here. I don't even know if that's possible because I don't have access to magma blocks. I've been thinking about that. I think I've been thinking maybe it's possible to do cacti instead, but I wouldn't know how to test it. That's the problem. There is a witch, and it's really close to the past area as well. Let's go. Amazing. Yes, get in the boat now. Do it. Do it. Please. That could have been bad. Right, please die. Uh-oh. Stop. No. No, no, no. Okay, respawn point set. Great. Let's I needed that. Can you imagine? Oh, dude. I hate that. It's just so difficult. Right, there we go. And a zombie as well. Amazing. I love it when the witch poisons herself. That's a cherry on top, really. I wonder if I can inconspicuously pillar up like this and place blocks over her head. Maybe that isn't going to be a reality. She can't throw potions. I just got weakness. Oh no! If a zombie villager was in that boat, then that would have been a cure, and that would have been a villager all done and dusted. I've been able to end the stream. Good rest of the afternoon. Ah, oh, things have been working in my favour today, honestly, chat. I have been streaming quite long. Okay, I have been streaming quite a long time actually. So I really hope something miraculous happens pretty soon. I need to give my throat a break. Again, weakness potion. Right, there has to be a villager somewhere around here. Like then, you normally see them spawning all the time, but then as soon as you get the witch in the boat, they all just go no. Just immediately. There's some over there. Is that too? Okay, they're despawned. Amazing. I was going to say, is that too far away to make the witch despawn when I go over there? But actually, they despawn first. Never mind. Yeah, I could really do with you not being here. Lag spike. Amazing. Uh-oh. He's so... I hate baby zombies with a pass. Look at how quick he is. Ah. Yes, there we go. Zombie villager! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, dude! We might have done it! Come on, come on, come, come. Come over here. Yes. No, don't you dare. No, you can go. Go. He was aggravated by the witch, so he had to have gone, otherwise it made my life hard. Right, if we could get that zombie villager over here, and in the same boat as the witch, I am going to be very happy. There we go. Yes. Right. No. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Oh no! We've done it again. Right. Better. No! Not again. That happened at the beginning of the stream when I was so convinced it was going to happen. Oh no. Whoever it was that says you've got really far considering how much of a challenge this is. Yes. Oh my god. It's so difficult. It's so finicky as well. Is it worth keeping him in there? That's the question. Because the thing is, if we keep him in there and then we lure a witch over. Hang on, here's the thing. Let me chuck an item towards it and see if it picks it up. Did I just hear a witch? I thought I heard a witch noise. No, not my whole stack. Just one. No, I think it's one of those zombies that doesn't. So I'm gonna have to stay here until we get a witch spawn. But I'm thinking maybe actually it'd be better to lure the witch over. I definitely didn't carry that ideology when I started this stream, but I'm starting to think maybe that would actually be a better way of doing it. Simply because that means the witch will get in the back seat, and then the zombie villager won't be able to hit the witch if the witch hits the villager, if that makes sense. I feel like I used a lot of words there, but I think you know what I mean. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that there's an Enderman right there. Yes, come. Come, come, come. What's he doing? Better not kill me. No, I'm gonna stay on topic. Let's try and find a witch. Oh no, 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 no. Not you. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna end well, is it? It's fine though, because I respawned right next to it. Oh. This has been so unfortunate, honestly. I keep feeling like I'm gonna do it, and then I get so close, and it doesn't happen. I've been right from the very beginning watching IBX Toy Cat's streams where he's doing the same challenge, and he got so much more successful. Like literally, he found a witch and a zombie villager. They spawned together at the same time. He trapped them both in a boat, and he did it like first try immediately. Like what is that? Okay. Well, it's sunrise now, so there's no real point in things. I need to stay around here, otherwise this guy will despawn. Is there a way to stop him from despawning without name tag? Because you normally chuck an item and make him pick it up, but like I say, only 25% of zombies can do that. Yeah, I've been going for a long time, and I think I need to touch grass at some point. So I might see through another night and then end the stream. How long have I been going for, by the way? 103 minutes ago. Wow. 1 hour 40. 1 minute 40. Good God. Yeah, 1 hour 40. Dang. It's one of the longest streams I've done. Actually, the longest was the exploit tour. That was like 2.5 hours or something. I don't think I'll do that again for a long time. Yeah, that was a lot. Unless I get invited on a tour or something. You know how Exploit did the Mechanists tour? I don't see that happening. Um, it was really late in the day for me as well. Like as soon as the stream ended, I had to go straight to bed, pretty much. Because I was tired. It was so much fun though. Okay, right. See, normally I would kind of I have an idea. Have I got leads in my I have got leads in my inventory, and I've got plenty of dirt. So what I think I'm gonna do, hear me out. So I'm gonna make a bit of a path, and I'm gonna drag the zombie villager all the way down, so that it's next to the house that's over there. Was gone for a bit. What did I miss? An attempt where I got the witch and the zombie villager in the same boat. Everything was working well, and then the zombie villager killed her, which actually happened right at the beginning of the stream. I thought that was a freak occasion, but clearly not. So I'm thinking now it's going to be better to try and lure the witch into the boat rather than get the witch first, because that means that the witch is going to be in the back. No, yes, the witch will be in the back seat, and the zombie villager won't be able to hurt her. Autumn, don't you dare! It didn't do it now, actually. Presumably because you put the extra text. That's so weird. Like, I wonder if I can remove it from block terms. It's not going to be like one of those weird Twitch things where they just assume everything's offensive. There's a reason why I don't stream on Twitch, by the way, in case you're wondering. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that YouTube's better for streaming than it is for videos or whatever, because it's not. But Twitch makes some questionable decisions as a company, let's put it that way. I'm more comfortable with the YouTube interface anyway. Okay. I'm going to go all the way down with the dirt here. We can drag the zombie villager along. Whoa. That is certainly one of the lag spikes I've experienced. Is my render distance really high or something? Is that what the problem is? I think I sit at 32 normally. I don't know. Hang on a minute. 32 chunks recommended. Maybe I'll turn down the anti-aliasing. That would correspond to client-side lag. Max frame rate. Maybe I can cap that. Let's try that. Stop doing that. Do I need to... I need to sneak. What is this? Okay. Amazing. Let's try and get the lead. There we go. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing until the night falls. Actually, this was a really bad idea because now I've lured the zombie villager into the pathed area, which means it's going to be more difficult to get a witch. Yeah, so something funny about YouTube streaming, right? I've known this for a while, but it hasn't influenced my decision to, you know, stay here over Twitch. Um, no. The YouTube algorithm um splits people into two categories. It regards you as either a streamer or a content creator, and it promotes your content accordingly. Now, for people like me who do both, that isn't that great because it means that your videos won't be promoted as much because it just assumes that everything you do is, you know, live stuff. And then when you live stream and stuff, it that's not great either. But yeah, since I'm not looking to turn this into anything particularly, you know, important yet, there isn't a lot of need for me to focus on, you know, the algorithm. There's so much talk on the algorithm and how to get promoted, you know, algorithm this, algorithm that. So I don't care at the moment, really. If I did, I wouldn't be streaming, let's face it. Right, if you could... Right, this is going quite well. It feels like I'm... it feels like I've made an oversight or something, because this is actually going quite well. Right, this guy's going to hop in the boat, isn't he? Oh, uh, he didn't really. That's okay. Fair enough. Um, right, let's mine some of this. Yeah, the most frequently I've streamed is doing the Superflat Survival Challenge because you get projects like this, you know, getting villagers that are just so dull on your own. Just more entertaining. There's going to be a lot more of this in the future, let me tell you. That isn't too far away, is it? No. God, I totally forgot about that. That could have been a disaster. Actually, not really, because the zombie villagers are the easy part. The witch is the difficult bit. Okay. See if we can get it closer. Alright, it's going to be sunset soon, so I need to get a move on. Alright, let's lure him to the outside like that. There we go. Yes, come with me. I love the you know, leashing boats thing on Bedrock. Such a lifesaver. I know I removed it in prosperity, and I get comments every single time I update prosperity and stuff, saying, "Oh, why did you do that? Why did you remove boats leashing?" Um, people generally get really mad about it. They're failing to realise that the pack is literally I'm doing parity. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Right, can we pull you across there? We can. Haha, look at that. Alright, let's see what this nighttime brings. If nothing comes of it, then I'll end the stream because I have been going for quite a while. How long have I been going for now, actually? It must be 2 hours, surely. Close, 113 minutes ago. I look at that number and I feel like I'd never be able to do it, and then I do. Talking to people for 2 hours is like 2 hours more than I usually do, on average per day. Oh no, not the creeper. Oh no. Ah, okay, right. I'm gonna have to think about this because it's right next to the villager house and I don't want that to explode. Right, let's go for it and then back up. Uh, uh, no, 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 no. Please don't do it. There we go. Oh, that was not something I wanted to go through. Oh, not the zombie as well. Okay. Alright. Look, alright, look. Fine. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay, let's look around for a witch then. Doing this thing all over again. It's got to happen at some point, chat. It has to. And we've done it 3 times this stream. Neither of which was successful, but you know what? That's by the by. We've done it 3 times. Proves that it's possible. Oh, I left the bed all the way over there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I guess quick there, quick back. The chances are I'll despawn, but there are other opportunities to get zombie villagers, I'm sure. Including that one right there. Ah, why did I do that? Yeah, he's gone, look. Oh, I may as well just break the boat then and do it properly. No, I was so... Why do boats have so much health? It's crazy. Feels like I should just be able to punch them and they'll disappear like armor stands. Not like armor stands. Armor stands have the same thing, don't they? I don't know. Ah, can you tell I'm getting tired? I'm waffling. Let's see what's going to happen here. We should really put this back. Okay. Head down. There's a thing there. That's not something I want to deal with. Ah, that's making me so stressed out. Oh, no, I look... Right, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. This is stressful. Why is it so stressful? Uh-oh. Oh no. That one in trade is still there, by the way. That doesn't feel right. Okay, right. Witch, please. Now. Ish. The problem is, because I'm so close to the pathed area, Actually, I haven't got that many spawn spots. I'm going to go a bit further yonder here. And hopefully somewhere within my R128 radius. I'm on Sim 6, aren't I? I'm too surrounded to be able to check that. I think I'm on Sim 6. Alright, zombie village over there. Excellent. So the thing is, do I do the zombie villager first, or do I do the witch first? In terms of putting it in the boat. I don't know which is safer. I feel like they're roughly equal, actually. Okay. Yeah, the only reason I was talking about putting the witch in second is so that the zombie villager can't attack her. But because witches have ranged attacks, it's so difficult to lure the witch to where you want it to be. You have to kind of move forward and then back up and then move forward and back up constantly to get it to slowly edge towards you. And during that time, because her ranged attack is 10 blocks, I think, which I think bigger than her detection range, you get poisoned and all sorts. It's not fun. But it might be the most viable method, actually. Because otherwise you run the risk of, like, you know, as you've seen, zombie villager attacking the witch. And then the witch attacks back and chooses to not launch potions at you. If her attention is diverted away from you, like, yeah, it gets a bit difficult. It's so, it feels like witches and zombie villagers are mostly mutually exclusive. It's very rare that you actually see them in the same place. That is just because, like, you've got two uncommon chances multiplying together, of course, but it feels really odd. If anyone in chat has done this process before, getting villagers in Superflat, please let me know how and what your tactic is. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. There's lots of cacti to farm, so we'll do that in a bit. Oh, it's nearly sunrise, look. Wasted another night at just not getting witches. Okay, I'm going to go a bit further out here. See if I can get some spawns along that kind of edge. Again, zombie villagers, but no witches. Ah, this is annoying. You're still live. I know. I know I'm still live. I've been going for slightly over 2 hours now, I think. It's crazy long. But I've been so determined to... Look, it's sunrise now. Another night of no witches. What is this? Alright, I might have to do this with friends off stream, otherwise I'm just gonna stress out too much. What's the time there? 4:37 p.m. Yep, there it is. It's daytime. Ah, that's annoying. That's what that is. That's the one word I'd use. It's such a difficult process. It's so difficult. I suppose the Minecraft, mechanics were never intended for this to happen. Mojang didn't add the zombie villager queuing mechanism um, with Superflat survival in mind, so I understand why it's so insanely difficult. But jeez, oh my god! All right, I think I might actually end the stream now. To be honest, I've been going for a long time. I think if I just keep going, I'm gonna mold and not actually get anything done. That being said, cactus farm's producing. That's a good thing we got out of the stream. The good ending. All right, I'm gonna do some work off camera trying to get this done. This is this has been my reality for way too long. So I will see you when I see you. I don't have any plans for videos coming up, by the way. Um, I need a prompt, and I've got nothing. I've been tempted to record an exploit episode, but there hasn't been much progress. Only things like me getting netherite gear and stuff, which could really be summed up in like 5 minutes. So I don't know. I guess I make videos out of pleasure, not a schedule, so there's no real, there's no demand for it. But yes, I will. I will see. What do people say when they end streams? I will see you next time, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. I don't know what time you're watching this. Uh, have a good. Uh, have a good. That will do. Have a good. I'll see you. Yep. Bye. See you later. Goodbye.